Today I am working on a comic book box that is inspired by Ed Roth. He is an American illustrator and cartoonist. I've got some fun facts for you today about this awesome guy. My name is Quill and welcome to Bewildering Studio. Before we get started, let's go ahead and have a jump scare from our sponsor. Hi, my name is Quill, and yes, I am sponsoring my own video. Why? Good question. I'm pretty sure I owe Skillshare money. Shopify is just plain confusing, and I don't wear perfume, and I don't wear makeup, so here we are. The only thing I like better than teaching art is not having to buy my underwear at the thrift store. So if you don't want to see me wearing your grandpappy's knickers, go ahead and check out my eBay shop where I sell upcycled gifts. You can find something awesome for yourself, or your friend, or your grandpappy. Now that you've been adequately traumatized, let's get started with our fun facts. If you are familiar with the Fink comics, this is where that came from. He's also recognized as a hot rod enthusiast. He worked on many cars and he designed a lot of different characters, including Fink. Now, Fink is kind of like an anti-Mickey Mouse. He created a lot of different characters, and they were all based on hot rods because he loved cars so much. He loved detailing them, and he ended up making a whole career out of it. He was extremely multi-talented. While he worked on hot rods, he designed them, he pinstriped them, he built them. He did so many things with cars, and he was really an enthusiast. He went to car shows. He displayed his cars with his artwork, things like graphic tees and decals and things of that such nature. At one point, ABC actually commissioned him to do a hot rod for the show The Addams Family. However, that ended up getting canceled before it could be on the show, and it was still able to be displayed at one of his shows, and he ended up calling that the Druid Princess. Ed Roth found his love for art and cars at a very early age. He grew up in a German household and he liked to draw and work with different tools, learning how to build things with wood because his dad really wanted him and his brother to do something constructive rather than getting into trouble. He was extremely popular in the Southern California culture back in the 50s and 60s, and unfortunately he passed away in 2001, but his legacy still lives on through his family members. He ended up having 5 of his own biological children with his first wife, and then later remarried to a woman who had 4 children and ended up with 9 kids altogether. And because of this, he was given the nickname Big Daddy Roth. If you learned a lot from this video and you really like Ed Roth and you want to go check out his website, I've linked it in the description below. Here is the finished comic book box inspired by Ed Roth. It definitely looks a lot different than his character because I don't want to be a copycat and I had to put my own twist on it, but I think it came out amazing. If you liked this video and you want more about art history and arts and crafts tutorials, then go ahead and subscribe.